our families, and half of them in this town at least, are struggling to pay for groceries, utilities, and housing.
You don't have first amendment right.
United States of America. That's where we are right now.
GT's going hot with a story, and possibly the last story out of Grantville, Georgia. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, to include smashing that notification bell. Is the city of Grantville, Georgia a failed state? A series of investigations into financial and civil rights violations has turned into the fact that the people of the Grantville appear to want this sort of tyranny. An overall 44.22% increase in 2023 has been raised since the election of Mayor Richard Proctor. In 2023, Chatham County, Georgia, Savannah moderately increased taxes of 41.21%. Whereas Chatham County has an average population of 295,000 in 2023, whereas the city of Grantville, a small city with roughly 3,100 residents in 2023. Chatham County is roughly 100 times the size of Grantville in population. In 2023, Grantville increased taxes 44.22%, and Chatham County is roughly 100 times bigger and raised 41.21%. That is a difference of 3.01% when measured against their respective rollback millage rates. Coweta County Unincorporated appears to have had no adjustments to the millage rate in 2023. Why has Grantville had a significant increase in taxes? On January 27, 2025, former City Councilman Jim Sales spoke at a Grantville City Council meeting and addressed he is losing renters because of the very expensive utility bills. Also, the City Council wants to double their pay.
Good evening. Jim Sells, 83 Smoke Rise Point, Peachtree City, Business Office, Pitchford Church Street, Grantville. My comments are only directed to whoever put it on the agenda or will vote yes for the double pay request for the council members. I know all of you started this as public service. That's why you're here. You're working in a small town, you want to make it better, you want to help, and public service. But you know, the extra money, the double the pay now you're seeking, it's not profit sharing, it's debt required of the taxpayers. Every dollar this council votes to spend is money pulled from the taxpayers that have to provide for it. And again, I'm only directing it to whoever, but how can you not know we're in a recession? I mean, I'm amazed that this even comes up. We've recently lost 2 restaurants and a coffee shop, and they didn't quit to go do something else. They quit because for lack of the cost, expense of running a business and the lack of income. The for sale signs around town are growing mold. Nothing is selling. The investors have stopped. They're not spending any money. I'm one of them, and I deal with the rest of them, I can tell you. They've stopped because we're in a serious recession. Personally, we have 4 times the number of vacancies and move-outs that we normally have, and we reduce rents to try to slow this down. county sales of homes is 1/4 of normal, 1/4. And that's not just this county, that's the surrounding counties also. Our families, and half of them in this town at least, are struggling to pay for groceries, utilities, and housings. They're looking at higher utility bills. I expect the highest utility bills on record because we've had the deepest cold in the 25 years I've been in Grantville, day after day. This has been the worst. But the current circumstances make all of us in business cutting costs. And here the request is to double the pay of the council members. I ask you to remember that you're here for public service. You can, as council members, turn this into a job by doubling the pay, the time required. I've sat in those seats, I know. So I hope that, I hope this isn't even brought up with a second. But we're going to have a new name for Grantville. You've already closed on Friday, so we've given up public service. But now this. Thank you.
Increased taxes and expensive utility bills. Where is the money going? It appears that the city manager may authorize spending up to $50,000 without city council approval. Is this a way to hide spending from the citizens? In recent credit card statements provided by the city of Grantville, we can see some of the reckless spending. Grantville's credit card has a credit limit of $50,000. On June 18th, 2025, an expense to Kroger for $818.44. On June 23rd, 2025, in translation station of $184.80. April 30th, 2025, Hampton Inn for $560.48. May 13th, 2025, Weston Jekyll Island for $1,207.41. May 15th, 2025, OpenAI ChatGPT subscriptions, $1,500, to include interest charges exceeding $150 for approximately 3 months. It appears that Mr. Phillips, aka Red, may have been correct.
Look, do you see the actual city you're in standing against you? Nobody cares what them out-of-staters think.
Who's standing against me?
None of them are even powerful enough to come to this city, and I challenge any of you to. Let that be known. All right? United. We're united.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day.
Put my fucking hands on me.
Sir, you're not going to hit me.
My wife, one more time.
Sir, you're not going to hit me.
Misdemeanor fucking bond is what I'm gonna
Sir, you're not going to hit me.
Misdemeanor fucking bond.
You have fucking will because I'm nobody.
Speak to my wife like that one more time. I'm gonna take your goddamn beard off your motherfucking face.
Back the fuck up, you fat scared little
my
bitch.
wife one more fucking time,
Y'all just do
Russell.
me a favor, okay? Man, I appreciate it.
Chief Whitlock, how many times you gonna let him run up on somebody without arresting him?
So
Don't need to talk to him.
That's not against the law.
So she can call me a pedophile, but I can't respond? It appears that the citizens of Grantville are okay with how the local municipality is operating. Increased taxes, high utility bills, and reckless spending. Councilwoman dberry attempts to question the transparency of the city and has met with backlash from the mayor and other city council members. I pray that Ms. Berry will seek the proper authorities to express things addressed and said in the city council executive sessions. Let's have a look at a city council meeting that took place on October 23rd, 2023. Why is the mayor always bashing city councilwoman dberry?
Hey, let me get something square with you now. I'm tired of you disrespecting Miss Berry. One more word, yeah, I'm telling you this. You don't give her respect like you get the rest of them respect. Now you gotta give her respect. She's out of order. You out of order too, and you the mayor. You supposed to be able to hold that down.
Going to the agenda and she is disrupting the agenda.
I'm asking questions, Mr. Mayor.
We're not at a point to answer questions.
But I can ask a question about anything. This is not a dictatorship. This is America.
United States of America. That's where we are right now. And I'm D. Latimore Berry. I I was elected by the citizens to serve a 4-year term in Post 1, the Grantville City Council. And I have many years of experience in municipal government, which I've been trying desperately since January to share with City of Grantville, city that I love. Right now, I'm just concerned about the disparate treatment that I've received since being on the city council. And at the last meeting, my husband was very upset. He normally sits quietly and watches the interactions, but he had to stand up at the last council meeting because at that meeting, I was pointed to and told to be quiet, and that upset him. What I'm trying to do is represent my community. I know that there are concerns, there's a lot of concerns, so many that would take me quite a while to let everybody know what's going on. The management is poor management. The records are being held back. I'm required to pay for records. I'm trying to do my job and I go in and I have to pay for records. I'm told, what do you need that information for? We don't have any job descriptions. No, we don't have an organizational chart. Now, I'm chairperson. I was appointed as chairperson of the administrative committee. However, when I advertised my meeting schedule for the whole year, I was only able to conduct a couple of meetings. And all of a sudden I come to a meeting and the doors are locked. The minutes are very sketchy and they're not very professional. I have a concern about the minutes.
That the city manager has over budgeted the city's finances.
Well, I'm not sure whether or not the budget. We've had little involvement with the preparation of, at least I can say for myself, the preparation. I haven't been asked any questions about it. When I ask for reports, I'm not getting them. And being over budget, I feel that what was the reason for increasing the millage rate? And I'm told we need the money. Okay, the surrounding cities, none of them increased their millage rate, but we went through the process, increased the millage rate because we're told that we need more money. Now I feel if you closely monitor our budget and just review every particular department, you'll see that there are items in there that are unnecessary. You know, keep buying vehicles and parking them. You know, equipment not being used. I mean, those are expensive items.
With regard to the millage rate, hopefully that has been resolved. I have had communication from the County Tax Commissioner, and he listed all of the things that's going to be that would be required if we go back through trying to get this millage rate changed. The fact is, I don't think it would ever be changed because the mayor has got 2 city councilmen in his pocket and they will vote like he wants them to vote. So according to the tax commissioner, they will put a notice in the paper saying it was oversight, I believe he said, and then we will move forward with that.
GT attempted to speak with the mayor about some of these serious issues. However, he declined to speak with Georgia Transparency. Hey, Mr. Mayor, can we get a word, please? Mayor. Can we get a word with the mayor? Could we get a word with the mayor? Can we get a word, sir?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. An appointment to speak with him?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it'll only take like 1 or 2 minutes. It's just some questions regarding the city manager being over budget. GT attempted to expose this and was met with many roadblocks, including a mayor that on video stating people don't have First Amendment rights.
You don't have First Amendment rights.
Police threatening to arrest for filming on a sidewalk.
I passed the ordinance here in Grant that you can't be filming on sidewalks and out here like that, and actually no video recording without permission.
To federal lawsuits. One of the lawsuits, federal judge Lee May ruled against us even after providing all this video in response to the summary judgment. GT's future for Grantville is to step back and quit exposing the city, the mayor, and the police department. It appears that the people in Grantville want higher taxes, high utility bills, and reckless spending of their tax money.
Look, do you see the actual city you're in standing against you? Nobody cares what them out-of-staters think.
Who's standing against
None of them are even powerful enough to come to this city, and I challenge any of you to. Let that be known. All right? United. We're united.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. GT plans to no longer report on the tyrannical mayor of this city of Grantville. If the people of Grantville want change, then they need to get involved and go to city council meetings and try to voice their concerns.
First Amendment rights?
No.
Well, maybe it is, based on what these idiots say, right?
Yeah. I get what you're saying there.
And of course, you know, in our world today with the uneducated, the stupid, you know, I'll just say it, dadgum, our world of social media has created a world of idiots.
Yes.
A world of idiots. You know, the confederation of taking down these disgusting human beings, and that's what they are. Disgusting human beings. Clarence put that up on he files this, he got fired, he claims PTSD. Look, he may have PTSD. Look, I'm not gonna.
I know he doesn't have a percentage.
And when I became mayor, I said, no way we'll ever settle this thing. And I'm not gonna make a comment, but don't settle those lawsuits. Fight those lawsuits.
Absolutely.
Don't settle them. Fight them.
Absolutely. Everybody, Fred Libarger for $2 says, maybe invite Chief Total. He don't mince words. Absolutely.
I don't like Protestants. I don't like Arabs. I don't like Muslims. I don't like Hamas. I don't like the Palestinians. I don't like the Iranians. I don't like the Lebanese. People call me a white supremacist. They call me a racist. Fine. I'm good with that. I am Irish Catholic. I can't get any whiter than that. Let's find out where this monkey is.
Quiet. Quiet. I mean it.
Yeah, I would agree with Mayor Proctor, because I think when the forefathers wrote the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights, they had a sense of decorum.
He goes after, I have to keep looking here, Chief Tuttle, that he has some record, and he goes after you.
Apparently got into a fight or something.
Let me tell you, I pulled up Clarence's record. He's got a very interesting criminal record himself.
Mm-hmm.
So his whole notion that he's like posting, you have a criminal record. Oh my goodness, you have a massive criminal record, you know, Clarence, massive. Oh, let me interject one thing real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Hey, all you roughnecks who commented about my chair squeaking, I oiled it.
Going forward, GT hopes Mayor Proctor continues to raise taxes, increase utility bills, and spend the tax dollars recklessly, as City Hall lives a lavish lifestyle while the people can't afford to cool their homes or put food on the table. GT wishes the people of Grantville the best of luck. There will not be any more reporting for Grantville, Georgia. So, as far as Grantville, there not will be a next time, but until next time, GT is going cold.